2026 is a year of saying, I dropped many friends in 2025. We should be tasting food more often. This went wrong. That's it. The show is over. Going through tests to find out my fertility and where I am. I feel like I don't have anything more to offer. Sponsoring MHP and their event. I don't like coriander. So let's look back on 2025. Okay. What was your highs and lows for the year? Do highs first. Two highs. Do highs, not two highs. You can have as many highs as you want. Okay, so first one, I think it was running that 10K. Really? Yeah. Why? Because first of all, I've never run in my life. I hated running, and I convinced myself that it's for a good cause, so you can do it. And actually, I enjoy running now. That's good. And I did it for dogs, and I raised some money for Dogs Trust, and I think that was so rewarding. Also, because I didn't feel well the day, and I wasn't. And your ankle? Yeah, I wasn't like fully okay physically to do that, but I just pushed myself because it was for a good cause. Like I couldn't let down Dogs Trust, and the moment I finished, it just felt so good. Yeah, that's really good. And the second one, I have to admit, is the O2. That initially in my head, that's like my one for you. It was. I mean, the moment they put me up, oh my God, and I was coming on that drape. Were you thinking I'm gonna fall, or were you just thinking I'm gonna do this? I didn't. My head was empty. I was just so like in a moment and in a zone, because that was it. That beginning part was the most stressful, because if this went wrong, that's it. The show is over. Yeah. And I've never been stressed in my life like that dancing. Because there's so much riding on it, and it was such a big audience. In my whole career, I had 2 moments when I was nervous. Really? Only 2? Like, yeah. Like over past 5 years, I can remember. Probably I could have more, but like the 5 years I'm here, and I remember there was like 2 the most stressful moments in my life, and actually it was when I danced with Pete for his grandma, the couple's choice, because I didn't want to let him down. And then it was O2, because I was literally having caca in my pants. Like the guava was here, caca was down there, and the worst part was. What does guava in your head mean? We don't say that. Okay. It's just for my Johannes will know. Guava is here. Guava is here. Caca is here. Caca is there. It was just so hard, because every time I saw Pete, he was looking at me scared and like petrified, telling me it's gonna be all right, and I'm like, yeah, of course, shit, like BAFTA for me. The moment he left the room, I was like, oh my God. I was literally, Marcus was doing my hair and makeup, and I was like, Marcus, I'm petrified. Don't tell him that, but I'm petrified. Yeah, Yeah, that's a lot. You did so well, though. It was such a proud moment as a friend to watch you do that. 15,000 people. Yeah, a lot.
At the O2.
And it's not like you've not performed at the O2, but this is completely different.
Yeah, but it was just me and Pete.
It's your dance.
It was just, and it was my choreography, my costumes, like everything what I wanted and what we wanted, what we planned.
Yeah.
And there was no holding back. We literally went for it, like fully went for it. Thank you for Phil McIntyre, because probably when I said to them what I want,
you thought you're mad.
They thought I'm mad, yeah. But they ran with it and they gave me everything what I needed. They gave me more time during rehearsals, because it's not cheap to put me up there.
No.
But yeah, like genuinely, I wouldn't done anything differently.
Good.
I was so proud of that good night, and
no, I was really proud of you.
We made it justice. The final dance.
Yeah, I was really proud of you. Everyone that I was with that came to support you, everyone was just like, that final moment, we were all just so proud. Makes me get emotional, because I just think it's difficult, because you want to support your friends and you know how much work went into it your side.
Yeah.
It's stressful, the planning, you're pushing for your moment. I think that's what people don't realise. You're pushing for your time to be allocated in a show that's not like it wasn't your show.
No.
You're asking for a specific segment and rehearsal time to fit in, while you've got both got your own schedules. Like, it was a lot. There was a lot on your heads. Obviously, anything could have gone wrong, but no one knows all of the back end of that. And it was just amazing for you to do and have that win. So good.
Yeah, it was a moment, and especially that I was already on Strictly rehearsing with Ross.
Yeah.
So every day I was rehearsing with Ross, and after I was rehearsing with Pete. Quite intense.
Yeah, it was a lot.
But yeah, I would never ever change that for anything. Like, I would do exactly the same. So
good.
What about
next
you?
Year?
Pete. I'm preparing something bigger now.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think have another mouthful. So hungry. I think traveling to Mexico, which was at the beginning of the year, so that's hard to have remembered. Traveling to Mexico for work.
Yeah.
That was a massive high.
That was epic. I really wanted to be there with you.
It was such a good trip. And the crew that I was with, all very talented, all great people. It was hard work, 16-hour long days, tired.
Yeah.
But being with that crew on that job made it a good time. And I met a very good friend who's now a friend for life. I made friends with the makeup artist there, Jade.
So she did my hair for Pride of Britain.
Yeah. Yeah, she's in my life forever. So that was amazing. We had such a good trip, and to have a friend to come away from it as well.
Yeah.
And we also ended up staying in Mexico, me and her, which for me, and this is the whole reason why we have my FF, is me and Jade didn't know each other before we went on that trip. We met up for a coffee before going, and then decided that we thought it'd be a good idea for us to stay on after Mexico and share a apartment together and
amazing
have 3 more days in Mexico, because we needed a break and to take advantage of being somewhere so amazing. And not many people would do that. And actually everyone on the trip thought that we'd known each other for years, and we hadn't. We just both put ourselves out there. We were like, how bad can it be? Yeah. And now I've made a friend for life and had an awesome experience. So I think saying yes to these things and putting yourself out there is like, it can pay off.
Yeah.
And getting paid to do something as amazing as that is like a very big high. What else has there been? I think the back end of the year, finding out about going through tests to find out my fertility and where I am has made me understand so much about my own health. That's benefited me so much. That's actually a massive high because it's changed my whole lifestyle, my way of training, my way of eating. Not that I didn't, like, I eat the same things and I'm fueling myself the same, but not snacking in between meals, whereas I've always been taught you should be eating every 2 hours. Now I know that's no good for me, that I shouldn't be doing HIIT intensive workouts. Cut all that off. Like, I feel like I'm the strongest I've ever been and fittest and healthiest I've ever been, all because I finally found out
what's good for you.
What's good for me. What's my makeup? Getting diagnosed with PCOS was like, oh, that's actually a bit of a relief because everything now makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's really good. I think the projects that we have done this year, like going away for that cute little photo shoot.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Cottage. That was so much fun.
That was amazing. That was the first ever professional photo shoot I've ever had in my life. Like this type of, because I had one in the studio, but never on a location.
If I think of this time last year, I was planning a wedding.
Oh, yeah.
What's the date? 23rd. And we were all literally going to Cyprus on the 24th.
Yeah. I came there 27th.
Yeah. And we think about the New Year's. Last year we were together in Cyprus dancing and in the sun. And I think of a whole year that's gone by, and I think both of us have just stayed true to ourselves, continued on a path that are predominantly career focused and us achieving our goals, but also figuring out me, like body health wise. You've done health things, also figuring out what we want to do for better, like how we can advocate for ourselves and other people. Sponsoring MHP and their event was massive. I don't think we've done anything quite like that. We've both done a lot of charity stuff, but you've definitely can say you've really given back this year.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, MHP, because this is something that I could relate as well.
Yeah. It affects all of us women.
And dogs, I'm just obsessed with dogs. And the moment I met people from Dogs Trust, like, it's my family. Like, I genuinely love them so much. And I love dogs, but also I love all those people. They are there working. Because what they do is just remarkable. It's just so amazing. And every time I go there, I feel so welcomed. And, and
they're doing a great job.
They're doing an amazing job. So whatever I can do, I set up this Cameo thing to support. It's been a good year, but also it had some lows as well.
Yeah.
Do you want me to start with the lows?
I'm worried that we're going to get ASMR. What's it called, ASMR from eating? The crunching.
It's okay. Apparently eating on the camera is quite sexy. No? And we have now like a bit of the food in between the teeth.
I don't think they gave me a lot of free coriander.
I don't like coriander.
Oh, I love it.
I don't like coriander. It tastes like metal. Anyway.
Go on then, your lows.
I need to admit, I felt particularly this year, even though like I've done so many beautiful things, but I didn't have Pro Tour, and I was just thinking like, I just felt stuck because I felt like I don't have anything more to offer than just dancing. So I had many moments like, what else I can do, because I just know how to dance.
But you know, there's more to that.
I feel like this year was challenging for me to find different things which I'm good at, or like I can do, or I can be useful for, because the moment I came here to UK, it was usually very busy for me, and that was the first year when I had a little bit more time off dancing.
And it makes you think and overthink.
And it scares me, because it just proved that dancing is my life. And someone asked me like, oh, what do you do when you don't dance? And actually, it's funny, but I feel like all my life is just dancing, and I don't have anything else apart from dancing. But now I'm finding other things, and like I feel I'm more than just a dancer. But I've got many situations this year that I felt very low about myself, and like my confidence, and yeah, and definitely like, yeah, trying to find another purpose in my life, which I believe I do have. I like helping people, so.
You are an amazing person, and I'm always going to champion that. And I think everyone that meets you knows how amazing you are. You're extremely talented at dancing, and that will never leave you.
Yeah.
But dancing is definitely the stepping stone for the rest of your career, and you should never feel like you're not enough without it, because you are. You give so much value, and even this year in itself, like you've just raised this money for charity. Not everyone needs to do that. Not everyone does do that. And you put yourself out there. You found, you know, the Dogs Trust, which is now something you really believe in. We found MHP together. We've done the whole Unbound community, which we gave back to solidly for 8 weeks, helping people. Everyone really enjoyed it. Yeah. And you were just teaching, you were being yourself, you were being authentic. And I think people are always going to continue to champion your journey, because you're a genuine person. And I think you're great at learning new things, and that's what First is about as well. Like, you are up for doing firsts and trying things. Some people just stay at home and don't do anything, which we want to encourage people to like get out and find things, because there is more. Let's just say, okay, you're very lucky to be in a position that your passion is now your work, and it's paying for you to live. So some people just have work, and work pays for their lives, but they have to find their passions and hobbies elsewhere. So I think the more things you do, the more things you're going to be like, oh, actually, I'm really good at this as well.
Yeah.
And I've been golfing with you. And who's good at golfing on the first day? But you are. Never know.
Yeah.
And cooking. The doors are coming, but I think it was very good that you were honest and opened up.
Yeah. So that was probably my
lowest low.
My lowest, and it dragged a little bit throughout this year, that thought in my head, which now I'm thinking that I passed that point, and I'm just getting myself to the point, like, it's okay, Jowita, like, you're more than just a dancer.
And you're ready for 2026?
I'm absolutely ready for 2026.
For all the fun first?
Yes. And I know probably this feeling will come back to me, because this is why I am overthinking, and I am like, that's me. But I just hope that this time, even if this comes back to me, I'll be like, okay, it's fine to feel like that, but what can I do to just overcome it and not stuck this in my head like I actually did a little bit this year?
Working on yourself.
Yeah. What about you?
I think I feel a bit the same, in the sense that this year I pulled myself away from celebrity and talent, like, clients. Mm-hmm. And obviously still very happy and appreciate to be working with you. But I think that was a massive shift in my career and mindset, because I wanted to revert back to why I originally started styling, and that was to help people and use clothes to make people feel more confident and look good, feel good. Like, that's what I wanted. That's why I fell in love with styling, was the way it can make you feel and how it can make you look. And I wanted to do that with just more normal people every day, like I used to. But alongside with that comes gaps, where you're sitting there worrying about where the work's going to come from, where the money's going to come from, like, and your purpose as well, like, going round and round in your head. Why have I done this? What am I doing? I should be here, but I'm here. And then finding the happiness when you do get booked, or a client randomly approaches you, or you get referred to somebody else because someone else likes your work, and then you're like, this is why I'm doing it. I chose this path for a reason. Just stay head on, stay strong. And I think that is always difficult, especially when it's like your financials, like how much that can go up and down depending on what work you've got coming in, and that's scary. And the same with having my husband's business, relying on people as well. And in any service-based industry, you're always like up and down. So it can just cause stress and havoc at home. And I want to go into the new year feeling more at peace and more at ease, that I'm doing the right things, and constantly keep pushing myself out of my comfort zone, getting in front of the right people, continue my marketing, continue to work hard, but then also feel like I'm part of a bigger journey, which I think we've got going on. And then in my home life, feel like we're more connected as a team to be able to support each other with the highs and lows of both of our businesses. I think that's the overall end game in life.
Yeah. I think it's just because life is short. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes we are focusing on just the wrong things.
I do think we need to have more fun next year.
And we need to see the bigger picture sometimes. And we forget. And I thank you for you, because you remind me of the things. Like when I have those low moments, like, and I feel like I'm useless, you remind me of those things, like, oh, no, you've done this, you did this, you did. And then I'm looking at, oh, actually, yes. But sometimes we don't appreciate ourselves, and I think we both should come in a new year, appreciate ourselves more, and just being like, good job.
Got this.
Yeah. Because you and I, we very alike in terms of like, we want to do our best, and we are very ambitious.
We want to do our best, we're ambitious, we're willing to work hard as well. And I think that's also what hurts, is like, you work really hard, you put yourself out there, you're a nice person, you do this, feel like you're doing all the right things, and then suddenly you lose a job like that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why has this happened to be? But then everyone does say, don't they, like, when one door shuts, another one opens. You've got to be willing to be, for the opportunities to come to you, and you need to be free for them. So I think we both noticed from the back end of this year, we can't dwell for too long. Okay, we can have our day and be upset about it, whatever's happened, but the next day it's got to be action. Like, we can't be fixated on something that's happened.
Yeah. And we just can't let this...
I'm worried you're not in this frame. You should be, right?
It's okay. And we just can't take, like... what I want to say? I forgot now.
It's okay, we can...
No, but that was really important, what I want to say.
Can't take it for granted?
No.
I love this pokey bowl.
I don't know what I want to say. But anyway, overall,
what's 2025 been?
We had a great year, and I'm grateful for this because I've lived. I had great time. I've learned my lessons. Hopefully, we'll see about that. But I'm grateful because I think many situations just push me to do not more, but different.
You've been very ballsy this year, more ballsy than you've ever been.
Oh yes, that's true. I think I've never been so, and that's about my life, my personal life, my work, and I feel like I'm still because I'm quite shy to go out there and speak loudly, but I feel like I'm breaking through and I'm just getting there.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of a few moments in my life and how I deal with the situations.
Good.
Boom.
Good.
Yeah.
I think it's taken you a long time to believe in advocating for yourself and standing up for. But timing is everything. Now that next year you've got to apply it.
Yeah. Boom. I mean, I'm so excited for 2026.
Yeah, I think 2026 is going to be better than 2025.
Because there's so many things.
2025 feels like it was for the lessons.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
I dropped many friends in 2025 that were not good.
Well,
so going into 2026, not having any of that.
Yeah.
Stress. Only good people.
Only good people.
Good people, good times, good clients, good work. Obviously, there's going to be downs, but with the downs, they don't stay down for too long.
Yeah.
You go.
Okay. So, overall, we just wanted to wish you Happy New Year and let's have the best 2026 ever.
Mm-hmm. Wishing you more highs than lows in 2026, and we really look forward to you being a part of our journey and us getting to know you more in 2026.
And 2026 is a year of saying
yes.
Because aren't we gorgeous?